What's up, guys? So this video is going to be fairly short. Um, this is going to be a rant. So for those of you who are new out there, this is how it works. I let like a gameplay run, and then I speak on something completely off topic that's not involving the gameplay, and it's mainly for entertainment, not for like skill or teaching you guys how to play the game. If you guys want, skill or anything like that, go watch someone who's exceptionally good at the game, like Dyrus or something. So this is how I do it. If you guys want to watch live commentaries of the game, I do that too. But right now, this is what I'm going to do for this video. If you want to request anything else, like live commentaries or other games or anything else, just comment below. But today I want to rant. I wouldn't say rant because I don't really rant too much. It's more like talk about, maybe complain a little bit about, remark about. I don't know. I don't like the word ranting or the concept behind it because when I see that, I think of these random dudes on YouTube who make vlogs and then just sit there and then like scream and complain all the time to the camera, and then they upload a video, get like 500k views, and then a million subs and stuff, and then they do that for a living. The problem with that is, a lot of people are gonna hate you when they meet you in real life. I mean, some people will love you, but a lot of people are just gonna think you complain about everything. Anyhow, what a tangent. Today I want to talk to you guys about girls and cell phones. So, like, I don't know about you, but I go to college, right? And so, whenever I'm walking around, or it's not even in college, when I'm at stores, when I'm at like bookstores, when I'm buying stuff, when I'm getting my glasses checked, not glasses checked, like who gets their glasses checked? When I go to I actually went to the glasses store, Vision Works, the other day, and the same thing happened. I was there to get a new pair of glasses, and I mean, everywhere I see, there's girls on cell phones, and 90% of the time, it's an iPhone or some sort of touch phone. Um, I would say like 85% of the time, it's an iPhone. The other 15%, it's either like an even cooler phone, or maybe a worse phone that's still pretty cool or up to par with an iPhone that has touchscreen capabilities. And there's nothing wrong with this, except for the fact that they're pretty much glued to the phone and they're constantly texting or doing something on the phone, God knows what. And it's weird because I work too in college, and I see the exact same thing, with my female coworkers, and I see it like freaking when people are like, just like when I'm walking around campus, like just everywhere, they're just be texting and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna do, who cares? But the problem is, when you really get to like sit down with them, or like you're in the same vicinity for a long time, you notice how consumed they are by the phone. I mean, it's freaking crazy. Like, I was getting my glasses, I was getting new glasses, right? And this girl was pretty much there also, and she was pretty much checking her phone for like a freaking hour, like not non-stop, but like I would say like 50 to 80% of the time she would like just stop everything, look down at her phone, and then like type in, like do all this stuff. And it wasn't just like one thing, like half the time she would be like, okay, not half, like a quarter of the time she would be taking pictures with Instagram. It was pretty obvious because she held the phone to her face and then took a picture, and it just annoyingly happened to be an iPhone as well. And then another half of the time she would just be like texting and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with this. For all you haters out there going, dude, why are you complaining so much about this? Let the girl text. Um, there's nothing wrong with it in that respect. I mean, you're free to have a phone. Like, I have a phone too. But the fact that you're so consumed by the phone, and it's not just one person, it's like most girls in our society now. And I feel like personally it's a huge turnoff because um, if you're so consumed by your phone, like if I feel like it's like an ego trip kind of thing. Because I feel like most of these girls who do this, like they're always texting or stuff like that, um, they feel like they need it to like boost their ego. And if you need that and you're so narcissistic and you think like you're better than everyone, like I don't want to hang around people like that. Um, so that's one thing. And then also like it just feels like you're wasting like your entire life just staring at your phone, just like doing nothing but like playing with your phone. And yeah, I get it. I'm actually wasting a lot of time myself playing these games, staring at a screen. But I feel like it's a little different. When you're playing games on like your computer or whatever, it's a larger screen. It's actually like a legit game designed for you to have fun, for you to enjoy life. So, I'm enjoying life. I guess they can use the same argument. They're enjoying life. But, I don't know, for a phone it just feels different because it's not really for games, it's for like little, like little app games and then texting and then like posting stuff on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And like, if you're constantly consumed with that kind of stuff, I don't know, it just feels really, really weird. Like, I went through like this very, very short phase. I would say about like half, half a year or so in my life where um, I just tried out like all that stuff. Like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and I mean, It's not like I just tried it out. Like I've legitly like spent like a whole ton of time like posting out statuses and then being concerned with like what other people would post and then like reading that and then like trying to get more people to like respond and like stuff like that. And like if you're so concerned about like your Twitter followers and like your friends, like it feels like you're too concerned with drama, and that's a huge turnoff, at least for me. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of these girls, they just waste their entire time like texting on the phone. Like legitly, like this isn't the first time too. Like I've seen girls at other places. Like I'm Asian, so went to this Asian party, and I've actually been to quite a few Asian parties for winter break this year, and in most of them, like there are girls pretty much around my age, and that were there like the entire night, and all they freaking did for most of the night was just like do random crap on their phone. Like half the time it would obviously be texting, like I could tell just from like glancing at the screen. The other half would be like, I would say Instagram, Facebook, and then like 25% would just be them like looking up, staring into space, like partially enjoying the moment, their surroundings, whatever else happens at Asian parties, which is usually like karaoke and random stuff like that. And oh yeah, when I'm talking Asian parties, I'm talking like the ones where like my parents are invited by their friends, and then they drag their kids along, that kind of stuff. And so, I would say like 10% is them actually looking up, like not on their phones, and then just like doing stuff. And then the rest is like them doing like playing random apps on their phone, or doing something stupid. So I personally think it's really retarded, like the amount of time you waste on it. And the whole time I was there, I was just thinking, is that really the most fun thing you do the entire day? You just sit there and then like play with your phones and stuff. And for me, like, I guess if I try to look at it from their side, like, it kind of makes sense, because maybe they like it because they have a lot of guys that they text, and it's pretty cool because it's like an ego boost. And then if they want to hang out with any guys, they can do it. And for most of you guys, girls aren't like that. Guys have to go to girls, and that's why guys don't have like flocks of girls who are texting them and like for you to choose from. So a lot of us don't have that like experience or that opportunity, so we don't see it from their side. So I guess texting could be fun in that way. Other than that, I mean, it's like you're pretty much wasting your entire day playing iPhone apps, putting pictures on the internet for random strangers to watch, and then delighting in the fact that more random strangers on the internet are following you. That's pretty much what Instagram is. And so, on another note, this is kind of off tangent, but if you're a guy and you have an Instagram and you waste your time like trying to get more followers, and you post 10 pictures of yourself a day, you're either gay, which is fine, completely fine, or you're a loser, which I think you should probably fix, which isn't too hard. Just stop posting pictures on Instagram. Anyhow, that's about it. That's my rant on pretty much girls on cell phones. And my conclusion is, you don't need to spend all that time on your cell phone doing pretty much nothing. Texting, I guess it could be fun, but at the end of the day, when you look at it like 20 years from now, you'll realize you've wasted, several hours per day pretty much just pressing your fingers on a freaking glass screen, and then sending random pointless messages to people, small chatting them about like the weather or something stupid for several hours a day, and then staring at a screen and playing like almost pointless games on your phone. And it's pretty funny because a lot of people I've met or talked to recently, like or just observed in general, like, for me, like, I feel like their lives are infinitely boring, and the funnest thing they do isn't that fun, and they just don't know how to like actually have fun. I mean, for me right now, and guys can probably see because you're probably watching one of my gameplays, League is so much more fun than this. Like, it's a legit game with complex stuff you can do, and it's legitly fun, and you can actually control your character and move around and stuff. Like, this random stuff with freaking like the phone, like, I just don't see how it's any fun at all. And I know some of you guys would be like, dude, what's fun for you isn't fun for other people. People have different interests. It's subjective, blah, 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 blah. But these people, I think they just haven't been exposed to real games. So they're still stuck in the, mini game era. So all they do is play like little games. And then I know some of you guys are going to be like, dude, League isn't a real game. There's so much more fun games out there. Dude, I've played Call of Duty, I've played, Modern Warfare, playing shooter games, stuff like that, strategy games, RPG games. I played RuneScape, MapleStory, what else? Played Halo, Call of Duty, and you know, I think it's decently fun, but right now I think the League's much better. So in terms of gaming, I think they just aren't exposed to it, so they just spend all the time playing like the time in the League and they're satisfied with it. Which, when you think about it, it isn't too weird because 100 years ago, people played like chess or something. Which I know, some of you guys might be chess fans. I know a lot of people still play chess, but the point is, you know, 100 years ago, they were playing really retarded games that were very simple and didn't require any electronics or internet or electricity whatsoever. I think I heard like 100 years ago, some people in my family, they used to play like games with like sticks or something, and that was fun. But you know, it makes sense. I think girls just aren't exposed to video games enough, and that's why they just like it, and you know, they should spend all the time stupid stuff like that. And so, finally, my conclusion would be, let me just think about it. My conclusion is that although people have varying interests in different games, I think for most people, from my perspective, it just looks like they aren't having as much fun as they could have. Like, judging from their faces and their amusement level, like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like the most enjoyable expression on their face possible, I would say like most people I've seen, just like everywhere I go, are probably like around 3 to 4, maybe like even a 2 at times. Some I'll see at like 5, and then rarely I'll see 6s or 7s.
Are you certain?
And I think it's just because people are too scared to have fun, scared to do, you know, risky stuff and actually look for fun. They're just like, they're fine with just living their own lives and taking what's given to them and not, you know,
it's all
going through obstacles and finding what they want themselves. And you know, I'm probably in that spot too right now, so you know, I kind of couldn't understand it, but
would I lie?
I would have to say, if anything, girls with cell phones
Are you certain?
should probably do something else with their time. And yeah, there's so much stuff to do.
Trust me.
So much stuff in this world. I don't even have to list it because there's so much. But don't waste your time doing that. And people do it.
It's
I've
all
asked some people,
smoke and mirrors.
and they pretty much, they said like their entire day was nothing. They did nothing. And then when I prodded further and was really, you know, insistent on what exactly they did, because you can't really do nothing, they pretty much said that they played like mini games on the computer and then just sat at home and lounged and ate chips and then watched random TV shows which weren't that amusing. And these are people that aren't like complete slobs. Like, appearance wise, they're not complete slobs or anything. They're actually pretty good looking. So I'd have to say a lot of people just don't know how to seize the moment and enjoy the time they have. And they're just content with what they're given.
Aren't you?
And this is just not as fun a lifestyle you can live, potentially. So,
looks can
what's
be
my
deceiving.
point? I guess my point's kind of, you know, why play these stupid games when you can play League.
First blood.
And
Surprised to
so
see me?
that was pretty much my point of this whole story. To play League, I guess. Kinda. Not really. It's more just, you know, seize the moment, seize the day. Don't waste your time doing stupid stuff. So many people just, you know, aren't really happy or satisfied or
Patience, summoner.
really interested in their lives because they don't freaking know what to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. If you guys actually watch all 20 minutes of this and listen
Would
to
I
audio
lie?
and don't have anything bad to say, thank you guys so much. If you guys are new, please subscribe, it'd help a lot. And for those of you who like this video, please
Right
take the
where
time
I
to
want.
click the like button because there are a lot of trolls out there who click the dislike, so it'd be great if you can counterbalance that. I'll see you guys later. Peace, subscribe.
Watch closely.
Just the main thing, subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe and feel free to share it with the share button on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want.
What a
See you
treat.
guys later. Peace. See you later.
Trust. Tricky, aren't you? It's all smoke and mirrors. Classic misdirection. Looks can be deceiving. Where next? Classic misdirection.
An ally has been slain.
Looks can be deceiving. Are you certain?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.